Hello and welcome to another episode of Miners of the Nexus.
Welcome. Hello.
Howdy ho.
This is part. Why did you make it night? Oh, we're gonna show something. Okay, so here we are in our fire station, and this is part 2. We're now going to do the interior. Then Gonzo has been busy doing the lighting, so we've got the automatic night lighting, the same as everywhere else in the village, and we've also got the interior lighting. So these towers have night lighting as well that go on automatically when it becomes night, just because it's so dark in here. And then there's a switch over there where Gonzo is. Press it again. Gonzo. So yeah, that's a switch that switches on all the lights all the way up and all the way down. Okay, so we're gonna split up into groups and start building the actual living quarters. You enter here through the stairway that we did last week as well. So up these stairways you go into the door here, and the first room is gonna be a reception, and we're gonna have call desks or whatever. So I'm gonna be doing this. No. Who's going to be doing this? Frodo's Foot and Rastral are going to be doing this.
And Dabion, I think.
Dabion. And then Gonzo and I are going to be doing the second floor, which is going to be bedrooms. So let's start off by laying down the floor. As you can see also, there's a lot of lighting, wiring everywhere. That's like we explained, in between the floors there's a lighting shafts. And that will be connected up once we have the rooms ready. So yeah, let's lay down the floor and the ceiling, and we'll get back to you.
Frodo's Foot and I are here at the reception area. This is the exit, and this is the reception area. We're gonna make a reception here. Then through here you go to... Yep. Then through here you go to the other floors. And we're gonna do like a switch room back here where you get all the calls for emergency and fires and all that in here. This is way down. You jump down for the firemen, jump down for an emergency. We'll go to the very top of the building. Let's go down again. Whoops. Which floor are we on? This one here. So yeah, there's gonna be one of this featured in each floor. Then over here we still got to decide exactly what we're gonna do. Maybe more PCs, maybe more officers, like where you do the paperwork and all that stuff. So yeah, we'll get cracking.
Okay, so as you come in through the reception area, we've made a stairway here on the right hand side, and the quickest, most concise way I found of doing this, and perhaps the easiest way of doing a spiral staircase, is let me just get to the part I was building. You can see it's quite
after many hours of research, I would say.
Well, this is the one.
You guys about an hour to.
This is the one I used.
The right one.
This is the one I used for the university. So it's the same one. It's just that we're trying a different one, but it didn't really work. So we do a pillar all the way up like this, and then we place on the side of it 2 stairs. If you start with the one that's against the wall, the outer wall, it's the easiest way, because that way you'll have it centered properly. And then once you've got those 2 steps, you put 4 blocks, and then another stair like that, and then another 4 blocks. And this way you make sure that it's actually the safest way. Not that it really matters in Minecraft, because you're not going to fall and die from 2 steps, but in real life, if the step was sticking out this way, then you'd like fall off the step. I like to be perfectionist in that way. I know Rastral does too. Can I get an amen, Rastral? Can you get an amen?
Amen.
So yeah, we'll just continue this all the way up, like this. Continue. I said continue.
Well, here I am, and I'm building a computer station for the receptionist. Okay, we're gonna build this with some blocks and some upside down stairs to make a desk. Where as our keyboard we're gonna use a pressure plate.
Pressure plate.
Pressure plate. And for the screen, we're going for the old DOS-style computers, or the BBCs, if you remember those.
BBCs?
Don't you remember those at school? We used to have a BBC.
No.
Yeah, they were pretty lame. They had like one game where you had to type in coordinates
Yeah,
and it would draw a picture.
The turtle game, no?
Yeah, the turtle game, that's one.
They had the one called Pod. That was Pod can jump, Pod can walk.
Don't remember that.
Give him commands like Pod can fart, but Pod can't fart. And then when he couldn't do something, he said he can't, and then you said Pod can breathe. Pod can't breathe.
Never heard of that one. So
Pretty cool.
Well, and that's kind of the best you can probably do at PC.
if you think of anything better, do tell us. But this looks pretty convincing to me.
I mean, it looks like they use Windows. There's a crash screen clearly there.
Yeah.
The green screen of death.
And
Hey.
Sorry?
Sorry. Continue.
Just gonna say that's the reception area here. We'll probably put some bookshelves here to look at.
Where we're going to have a sign here, because imagine if I'm a Ditzy receptionist and I'm, yes, 1 second, I'm going to go get the file, and I go into this door, and I fall to my death because I'm not a, damn it, there's lava.
Yeah, you. So what were you doing in game mode 1 though? Oh, Paradox changed you.
I was meant to do a bit quicker, but my mobile distracted me, and I went to check a message from Jerosh Creations on one of our videos. So yeah.
Somehow you knew I was gonna open that door.
Yeah, I did. I had it all planned out. I even recorded it. So yeah.
Well, how did you know he was gonna go through that?
I don't know. I had a feeling. So me and the TAP to the IOM, bro here. Yo dog.
Also known as the Beyond.
Also known as the Beyond. I have just.
Also known as T-Dog.
Also known as T-Dog. Also known as T-Bone. T-Boner.
Also known as Teabagger.
Also known as T-Cut.
John does love to teabag.
You are the T-Baggy.
Also known as Tyrannosaurus Rex. But instead of Tyrannosaurus, Tyrannosaurus, because T is pronounced. Yeah, we've been demarcating the rooms for the second floor. Or actually the first floor. Or the second floor. Yeah. Which is the bedrooms. So if you go through here through this corridor, on the left hand side we're gonna have a little like lounge chill out area.
So we'd do a little those renovation programs when they show you before and after.
What was once a dull-looking room is now a lounge fully equipped with a TV. The quarters were in no shape for sleeping, but now with bunk beds and an ensuite toilet, they're every fireman's dream. The kitchens were very unassuming, but now you have a full fitted kitchen with table and seating.
So here we're gonna make a coffee machine and a water cooler for the peeps to hang out and chat about office gossip.
Yep.
And stuff. Where you can come and get a beverage.
Refreshment.
So the way we're gonna do it is we're gonna put 2 blocks either side and a dispenser in the middle.
Bam.
And a button.
Bam.
And then a tripwire hook.
Bam.
And there we go. We have a coffee machine. Now we just fill it up with coffee or potion of swiftness. And then when you push your button, bam! It throws you a coffee.
And you
And
drink
you
it
drink
up.
All right.
You got mine too. Get out of the way. I want to have one. Oh, I lost it. Never mind. Now I'm gonna do the water dispenser. Is it a water cooler or?
Water cooler, huh?
Yeah, the water cooler. It's pretty much the same principle. Gotta put this down. Dispenser in the middle. Switch on the side. And then with some pane glasses. Glass
Champagne
panes.
glasses?
Glass panes. Or pane glass, whatever it's called. What is it called? There.
Pain in the arse.
Pain in the arse. It is actually a pain in the ass because it's hard to place.
Exactly. Although a pain in the ass actually sounds quite painful.
Yep.
Are you getting all these puns? Are you getting all these puns?
Yep,
Painful.
yep. But you've used pain twice, so...
But that's what a pun is.
Okay, that's the water going down. Then we top it off with a little bit of this.
And a little bit of that.
Yeah, an oak wood slab. Put it on there. There you have it. It's a bit big, but I mean, it does the trick. Got to fill it up with water though. So
Fill it up.
1 sec. Water.
Everywhere. And not a
Water.
drop to drink.
There. And again, you just hit the button. Boosh, you have water. Dug.
What's duck?
I'm still high on my coffee, man.
It's the drinking sound. It actually does it for you, but I'm doing it as well. So there you have 2 nifty looking dispensers. A bit big, but yeah.
We like it big.
We like it big, like we said last time. We've finished building our part for today.
Yep.
This is a reception. Here there would be a receptionist. He's on his smoking or her smoking break right now. We don't encourage people to smoke. It's bad for your health.
Let's just say lunch break.
Yeah, lunch break, better. Lunch break.
Poop break.
Or poop break.
It's that coffee, man.
Yeah. So
That coffee.
that's a reception. If you go through here, personal or authorized personnel only, as you can see. You have the crappers, toilets, ladies.
This one's for Astral.
Yep.
Specifically.
And genties.
Genties.
Did you leave it as genties?
No, I made a mistake. Made a mistake and called it genties instead of gents. But now it's gents. This one's for Frodo's foot.
I have a dingle.
Ding-a-ling.
All
Here-
the dinglings, all the dinglings.
Here we have our control room. Control panel where you get all the calls from people with emergencies and fires and cats in trees and all that. And the receptionist, another receptionist sits here answering all the calls. Small PC here, big PC actually. And then you got this area where the people work, desk where people work at.
Clerical stuff.
Yeah, that. And
Pencil
some
pushers.
some shelving here, some filing cabinets, and what we showed before, the dispensers. And that's pretty much it. That's what we've done today.
It's pretty much shit.
No.
Okay, so this other room on top of the bedrooms, the living quarters, is the gym. It still needs a lot of lighting because Dengonzo needs to get into the roof there and the ceiling there and put some lighting up. But what we basically have so far is the boxing area here. One of these punching bags here, hangy punching bags. One of these ugly faced punching bags here. Then these are meant to be treadmills. Use your imagination. What's that song, the music video where they go on the treadmills? Anyway, and then we continue here. We've got some climbing things for the fire peoples to train on, and some climbing ladders here as well for more training purposes. This is meant to be like a weight training thing here. These are step ups. On that screen there, you'll get like, I don't know, who's the up and coming fitness instructor guy.
I don't know, must be some big black guy.
Morpheus. Working out with Morpheus. Okay, so you work out with Morpheus there, and that's about it. That's the gym right there. And the floor above this, you might as well show the room above this, Dabion. You haven't really
This
shown
way.
it.
This way. So over here we've got the conference room. It's nice big open glass conference room. We've got the mics here just in case we need to do legal recordings or a conference call to George Bush.
George Bush. Is he back in office?
No, but his head of a fire department league.
Oh,
Not the same George Bush that was a president. It's another George Bush.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
And then
George
through here-
Wilberforce Bush.
George Wilberforce Bush.
So over here we've got the chief. His name is Johnny B. Dalugax.
Chief
And
Johnny.
you've got Chief Johnny B. Dalugax. Yeah, you've got this. So we didn't want to take away the skyline by putting a roof and then putting lights on it. So we decided to do this kind of floor lighting. I think it's quite effective.
Yep.
Over here, so you'd be the chief would be standing here and be like, "All right, Bardock Germs, your review has come up, and you are
Excuse me.
you're a,
Excuse.
yes.
You're slightly balding up there on the top. Look down. Look down a sec. Yeah, you got some bald patches there going on.
Are you making fun of me?
No, I'm just pointing out that. Well,
Pity the fool.
it's a bit humid down here, sir. Sir, it's a bit
Someone
humid.
else.
It's a bit humid down here. I can't jump that high.
Tough tits. You'll stay there till you rot to death. Till
It's a
the
bit-
next fool comes in.
Unless I break one of these blocks and pretty much flood the entire lighting system that's down there. But yeah, don't do that. It would be terrible. Anyway, let's carry on with the build. Okay, so this is. Will you stop slurping, please?
Sorry, I was drinking my
Record.
coffee.
Okay, so this is the last part of that we need to build now, and we're not going to record it because it's just going to be some workstations, maybe some desks, not desks, worktops and stuff. This is where the fixing up of all the fire trucks are going to be.
Yeah.
So when you come down, this is the office up here, just above here, and when you come down through here through the shafts, you land here. We're still discussing whether to use water or not, but it's the only safe way to land. And then you come through here and you've got the chests where you pick up your gear. So each lockers per se, and each fireman, firewoman, fireperson have the name written on the left. You pick up your gear and then you run to the right or to the left depending which fire truck you're going to get into. So this is the open hangar here, and if we go up here, then Gonzo, if you will, so the fire truck would fly up this way if it's going to go to a faraway island, or if it's going to be a fire that's close by, it would go out through the bottom bit.
We look like superheroes flying up.
Yeah.
Especially Dabion, it's got some glowing thing going on.
And here we have what the Gonzo has been working on, some cool particle effecties.
Yeah, the server is
So
a
go
bit
to the
lagged.
avatar, you see the finished product. Yeah, you
Yep.
can get a glimpse of what the inner
workings.
workings are.
It looks better when
This-
you're actually single player or
But-
connected on your server, because it's a bit laggy.
This one works a bit better.
Yeah, look.
Still with the lag, it looks a bit jittery. We're going to put 2 fire engines, or 2 fire flying vehicles. One of them is going to be down there, in the actual hangar over there, the one that's open,
The open
and the other one is going to be flying out of this door here. So we'll have it floating halfway in the air here somewhere, where I am, Rastral,
Where are you?
behind you.
I've lost you.
Down,
Oh,
down,
alright,
down.
yeah.
So it will be like as if it had flown right out of the hangar already, and it's like here somewhere. And we've actually got the finished fire truck, the way it's going to look. So if you fly over to the other island, the University Island, we can show you that. We'll probably replicate that or MC edit it. We don't know yet, and you can see the finished thing in the flyover. Okay, so this is the fire truck that we're going to do. It's a flying fire truck. So if you look around this side, we've got like some thrusters here on the back, and underneath we also have some thrusters for direction, 4 of them. And yeah, we've got a water tank In here it's a water tank. And this is the entrance where the drivers go in. So you go up, climb up these stairs, and this should be closed. This is a door. You open the door, you go through. You got the water tank back there, and you got the driving seat here. And then Gonzo will demonstrate because when it's downstairs in the garage, it's gonna be down on the 4 legs, and as you can see there.
Sorry,
Well,
that wasn't me. So sorry for the Gonzo.
Then Gonzo was gonna demonstrate, but Rash trolled in there.
Trolled the hell out of that one.
So yeah, those are going to be the legs that, when perch, we could say perch. Is perch or dock? It would dock. It would dock in the hangar.
Actually, the lights switch on and off as well, don't they?
Yeah, the lights switch on and off. If you want to show that as well. Yeah. And also up here we've got this water hose. Tapion.
Hose you down. I'm about to hose you down.
It actually shoots potions, so experience potions.
You could shoot fire resistant stuff.
Yeah. And what else, Gonzo? What's that we've got there?
This is a water, I don't know, water dispenser.
So Tapion.
Create a fire below it.
So just to imagine for a second that this fire truck is floating high above the town and there's a massive fire underneath. That's some crazy alien pyromaniac. Yeah. A crazy alien pyromaniac down there, our friend, demonstrating. And then Gonzo the fireman would swiftly put that out. As demonstrated. So that's pretty cool as well.
Then a hobo can come in and wash his hair and stuff.
As well, and the water would be warm as well, which is also a plus. So we got some potions here of fire resistance, some buckets, you know, the usual stuff you'd expect. So that is it for today. It's been pretty much an internal build. We try and avoid internal builds because they're normally not that interesting, but I think there was enough variety in this one to keep you guys entertained. So I hope you enjoyed that. Please make sure to subscribe, comment, like, you know, tell your friends about us, spread the word, because the bird is the word, you know. So,
Bird.
That is a word.
so
Now you know you'll all be singing that tomorrow morning.
at the water coolers at work. So we shall see you again next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
well a bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, well a bird, bird, bird. Bird, bird, well a bird, bird, bird. Bird.